What's going on, YouTube? It's James with Shirehammer Fantasy Battle Report. I got another battle report for you today. It's ESC 2018 Zagreb, Croatia. Guys, it is ESC. I'm killing it. I'm like on table, like I think I'm on like ranked like number 23 right now out of like 170, 180 players. And yeah, I'm doing great. I had three wins. It should have been two of them should have been bigger than I got, but at the same time, I didn't play 100% behind what I was going for. There's dice were against me. I'm gonna be honest with you. The whole vacation, my dice were against me. Yeah. So anyways, I'm going into round 4, day 2. I'm going in like pretty pumped. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm really high up. The table right next to me is my my own teammate, Captain Titty. He's fighting Furion. So I was just like, wow, this is interesting. This is good stuff. So I'm playing against this guy, and I'm gonna butcher his name. I think his name is like Michal. I don't even know how to say it. Anyways, and he is, I want to say, on Team Denmark. Or Czech Republic. I don't remember. I don't know. I know which dice I got from him. I can't tell you right now off the top of my head which team he was on. I'm just gonna assume he was Team Denmark. Yeah, everybody else could correct me. I could totally be okay with that. Anyways, I'm just gonna man up to it, because you know what, my internet sucks right now and I can't check which team he was on. Maybe I can. This is gonna take longer than I want to, though. There's Michael Bukvich. All right, Bukvich. All right, and it looks like on the ETC he played against Marcus, which, let's find out. Marcus should be on Team Wales, I believe, or Team England. I don't know. Nope, my internet's still going slow. It said, screw you, James. You can't figure shit out. Alright. Oh, I got it. Let's see. Denmark. He's not on Team Denmark. Okay. Let's check Czech Republic. Czech. He's on Team Czech. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, random internet. Alright, guys. So, I just wasted 2 minutes and 38 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and we'll talk about what he brought. Now, his list for the ETC was, I believe, like Bretonian Knights or something like that. But his ESC list was Vermin Swarm. So he brought this list, and this is actually right here. You can see. This is what he brought. So he has a general on a freaking war litter, I believe. I want to say that's what it was, in the Vermin Guard. He has a Chief BSB with the Lightning Rod. He has a Magister with Dark Shards, Thaumaturgy, 2 foot pads, Plague Brotherhood, 36 Vermin Guard, 2 units of Giant Rats, 2 units of Vermin Hulks, 4 Vermin Hulks, 3 units of Plague Disciples, and 2 Dreadmills. Now, guys, I read that really quick. It's day 2. I'm going to tell you exactly my thought process. I'm going in there thinking I'm fighting knights. I'm thinking about what I'm bringing on knights. I go to the table and I look and I just see rats. And I was like, holy shit. So I was like, cool. It's not fucking knights. I'm totally okay with that, because you know what, this list that I have at ESC has a hard time with Bretonian Knights. Or I'm sorry, Kingdom of Aquitaine Knights. So I'm just going to go ahead and be like, alright, cool. So when I look at it, now I'm going to show you this picture right here. I am not looking at the base sizes. Again, I am not looking at the base sizes. And you look at those models right there. Those are Vermin, what are they? Originally called the Rat Ogre models, alright? I did not learn the new names from Vermin Hulk and Thunder Hulk, because they're both damn Hulks, okay? So I see those models, I'm like, cool. He has just some close combat Hulks. I'm totally okay with that, right? Alright, over here, he has some Plague Monks, he has the 2 Dreadmills, he has the Assassin units, whatever. And there's some more Plague Disciples, whatever, so on and so forth. Alright, so he goes ahead, he deploys everything, and I deploy everything, and I'm thinking about where I'm going to scout. Now, here's how the table looks. Now, we're playing King of the Hill. I picked the forest on the left, which, that's the only thing really in my deployment zone. But what I'm going to try to do is, when I look at his units, I look at his left side, and I figure, okay, he has those 10 gutter runners, right? the 4 Vermin Hulks on the left side, and then he deployed extremely right side heavy. I mean, extremely right side heavy. So, to protect the hill. So I kind of do the same thing. I kind of just deploy really right side heavy. I keep my general behind the idol so he can't see my general. I'm keeping all my monsters basically 28 inches back or more, so that way he can't shoot me with the dread mills. And basically what my strategy at the moment is I pop up the spider runners 18 inches away, which you can see them in the back corner. I vanguard up a little bit closer, and what I start doing is I start dropping comets on the right side, forcing him to scatter. And basically, since he only has Hulks or Rat Ogres on the left side and the freaking little gutter runners on the left side, I should be able to just pincer him in with the chariots and then just hit him with magic missiles and bow shots and breath weapons and stuff like that. And then if I annoy him and he just turns around, I can run behind the building and block his line of sight and stuff like that, and then just kind of come up with the chariots like I originally planned, maybe even my general, right? Knowing what I know now, I probably would have deployed extremely differently, because knowing what I know now, I could have just deployed towards the side of the dread mills and started blasting the shit out of them with magic missiles. Anyways, let's go over turn 1. I believe, did he take turn 1? I took turn 1. I took turn 1, so I dropped everything. I took turn 1. And I go ahead and I move my Spider Riders closer, I move my Chariot closer, I move my General closer, exactly like planned. I move Crom up, I move my dogs back because I figured I didn't need them yet, and I'm going to go ahead and move my Forest Goblins up. Nothing in his army scares me, except for the Plague Disciples and the Dread Mills. Alright, so I'm keeping max distance away from his Dread Mills. I'm going to go ahead and just try to use the Web Launcher for a turn or two, and let the Savages and everybody else creep up. Magic, I get a 1 of the Magic Flux, get 4 dice, 5 dice. Go ahead and I do 4 fucking dice onto a, just say a Hand of Heaven, or no, it was a comet. I believe it was a comet, and it goes off, but I get triple 4s, which on triple 4s on Thaumaturgy immediately turns to triple 5s, and triple 5s on the one face turns into triple 6s. Oh my god! So I go ahead and I do 2 wounds onto my wizard on the first fucking cast. I still had 2 dice left over. I think I did like a Hand of Heaven or some shit like that. And I end up killing, or I think this might have been the breath weapon. I go ahead and I end up using it onto his gutter runners. It causes a panic on the gutter runners. Gutter runners run forward, which is kind of annoying. Shooting. I'm going to shoot the web launcher into his plague monks. Only do 2 wounds, and that's it. It's going to start off his turn. Vermin Swarm turn 2. Vermin Swarm turn 2. He turns these guys around, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, what the hell? I don't even know why I only have this one picture for his turn. But his one picture in this whole turn is he rallied his 1 unit. He turned his wizard bunker around to face these guys. And then he turns the vermin hulks around. And I'm thinking, like, why did he turn the rat ogres around? It makes no sense. And then he's just like, I'm going to unload so many shots into this unit. And I'm like, those are fucking... what the hell was their names? Storm Fiends? Those are Storm Fiends? I didn't know they were Storm Fiends. I looked at the fucking models and I thought, for swear to God, and I told him this, and this is exactly how I was complaining to him the whole time. I swear to God, I wouldn't have fucking deployed my unit so damn close, knowing those guys had fucking Gatling guns. Thinking that the whole damn time they're fucking rat ogres. Now people are like, oh, you should have checked the base size. Dude, I'm not paying attention to 40 mil versus 50 mil. That's retarded. The fucking models are rat ogre models. Alright? One of them has a gun upgrade on him. One of them. That is some bullshit. Now, I totally get it. I'm not going to give Michael too much crap, because I totally get it. The Storm Fiend models are expensive. But if you're going to, I mean, like, if I was playing, me personally, if I'm playing Vermin Swarms, I would get Storm Fiend models. They're fucking badass. But I was totally thrown off by the fact that these are rat ogres. I totally thought these are just straight up rat ogres, and I'm just going to go around and just shoot his ass. And no, he turns around, he blasts the shit out of all my spiders, he kills my wizard, my BSB sticks, but I think he kills my BSB on the next turn anyways. Turn 2, Orcs and Goblins. I'm already like, ugh. By the way, this is my worst game in the whole ESC and ETC. This is my worst game, period, this weekend. Turn 2, Orcs and Goblins. I'm going to call it the WOG! And I'm going to go ahead and make some long bomb charges. I charge. You can't even really see it on the left because my general's in the way, but I charge my chariots into his Plague Disciples. If I get in, smash him, blow him up, I'm going to hit the rear of his Vermin Hulk, which is fucking awesome. Alright, I charge Crom into his other Vermin Hulks, now that I know that they're fucking Vermin Hulks, and I block the future charges from the Plague Disciples with my dogs. Move my goblins up, move my savages up, move my spider up, realizing I'm in trouble, I gotta do something fast. Alright. My BSB, I think my BSB is hiding. I think my BSB might have died, though. I think my BSB probably is dead. Anyways, close combat. Again, I don't have a picture, and I don't know why I didn't take so many pictures. Probably because I was disheartened and disillusioned in this game. But, I go ahead and the impact hits from the chariots. I go ahead and I roll the dice. I roll a 1, 2, 2. 7. No, 8. I go ahead and I do wounds. I do 3, I do like 6 wounds. I do 6 wounds. He goes ahead. I'm not even showing you the picture yet. I'm just still showing you this one picture. He goes ahead and he does his toxic attacks back. His toxic attacks back. He needs 5s to fucking wound my chariots with toxic attacks. And he gets attacks from the supporting row. And guys, there's a Shy Ambulance. This Shy Ambulance is for me, though. This Shy Ambulance is for how pathetic my army is compared to this game here. So I go ahead, he does his toxic attacks back, and out of 10 toxic attacks, he gets 8 fucking wounds. I would honestly say those check dice have to be checked if they weren't in 33rd place in the ETC. Because there's no fucking way you're supposed to roll 8 fucking wounds on a 5-up on 10 dice. That's just fucking ridiculous. So he blows up my fucking chariots with the remaining attacks, because he's a rat and he's gonna swing fast as fuck, and they're like strength 5 and shit. Kills my chariots. There's only 4 of those guys left, but it's just like, what the fuck just happened? Now Crom goes in and does impact hits, and I fucking fail to wound. You know why? Because I could roll 3, 4, and 5 will wound him. Rolling a 1 would re-roll the wound, but you know what I do? I roll 2s. The one thing I cannot re-roll. So I roll 2s. I do like a charge and maybe 1 wound. He does 1 wound back. He sticks. He doesn't really give a rat's ass. And it's going to go and start off Vermin Swarm turn 2. Vermin Swarm turn 2. He charges the Plague Monks into my dogs, which I did a bad job flanking, or chaffing, because now he's just going to get to flank my idol. He moves both his Doom Wheels closer, trying to shoot my general, but both of them, I think only one of them is in range, which is very, very, very unlucky for me. The other Plague Monks that just kill my chariots go into Crom. And, yeah, that's how it looks. That's how it looks. Over here, that's how it looks. Magic, he got a 3 on the flux. Goes ahead. Doesn't even really matter because nothing really happens. Over here, shooting phase. He shoots into my general. Bam! 1 fucking wound, but it multiplies into 3. Can't make a ward save for the life of me. This one can't shoot shit, so he shoots some savages. Kills off some savages. Over here, he kills my dogs. He overruns into Crom, and he will kill Crom. I will repeat, he will kill Crom. I don't even have a picture of it because it's just so depressing. It's going to go into turn 3 Orcs and Goblins. Turn 3 Orcs and Goblins. My general charges into his Doom Wheel. I'm just like, fuck it. At this point, I'm like, I already fucking lost. I might as well just fucking go out swinging. That's exactly my thought process. I wasn't thinking of holding. As you can see on the right side, might I add, you could see there's a red token. That red token was the comet I dropped on turn 1. That comet has been sitting there, and if you notice, his whole army walked away from it. He was like, fuck that comet. But every turn so far has not came down. So that token is building up. It already has 3 tokens plus the initial token on it. So that's 4 so far. Okay, but my general charges in. I was hoping to blow up his Doom Wheels ages ago. Alright, my savages charge in. Now, all I gotta do is take the hill. That's all I gotta do, is walk onto the fucking hill and take it, right? Now, I'm like, fuck it. My general goes into the Doom Wheel. I'll kill that Doom Wheel. I'll overrun into the next Doom Wheel, kill that Doom Wheel. That's not gonna be an issue. I'll probably be out of line of sight in most stuff, right? Does Comet come down? No, it doesn't come down. It keeps building up. Look how big that fucking Comet is. But you know what? I moved my spider around there anyways because I'm like, this Comet hasn't fucking came down. Fuck this shit. As you can see, he can't see my general here, so I'll be good. Oh, this is close combat. Close combat, I fucking killed his Doom Wheel. I just went in with the lance. Went in, and I was just like, my Wyvern goes, boom, 2 wounds. My general goes, boom, 4 wounds. You're dead. Next. boom, right into the next doom wheel. And I'm just like, fuck you. I have 1 wound left. No way in hell my general's getting out of this alive. But he's gonna take down as many of these fucking rats as fucking possible. Fuck the bullshit. My savages killed some. Goes ahead and turns this way. I'll be able to walk onto the hill, but still able to just kind of watch my surroundings. It's gonna go to turn 3 Vermin Swarm. Turn 3 Vermin Swarm. He charges his Plague Disciples into my goblins. Cool. Whatever. This is how the table looks on this side. Now he's going to be able to just walk onto the objective on the other side. All I have is like a unit of small goblins of bows trying to protect it against these fucking vermin Hulk. Anyways, he gets in with those disciples. I think he failed a frenzy. I don't think he really wanted to charge in. I think he failed a frenzy and ran into them. But that's again because his dice keep rolling 5s and 6s. That's just saying. I'm just saying. Alright. Magic, he gets a 5 on a flux. He ends up throwing up a comet of his own right in between my general and my spider, and he's like, come on, motherfucker, we're gonna blow up that whole damn hill. King of the hill? What hill? We're just blowing it all up. But you know what? My comet still doesn't fucking come down. I'm playing fucking Jenga with the fucking tokens here, like ding 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 ding. Alright. My general, boom, kills his fucking doom wheel. Fuck that fucking doom wheel. Fuck that stupid shit. And then over here, I end up killing almost every single one of the plague monks except for one. And I actually think he wins combat, so I'm stuck there fighting him on my turn. It's gonna go ahead and start off turn 4 Orcs and Goblins. Turn 4 Orcs and Goblins. My savages go towards the hill. I think his comet came down and blew up 4 of my savages, which isn't horrible. But it doesn't touch my spider. No, it did. It did 2 wounds onto my spider. My comet, I believe, is still sitting there, but I don't even know what's going on with my comet. I don't know what's going on with my comet. I think both comets came down, actually. I think both comets came down, but my comet did not reach my spider. The other comet hit both, and that's how it happened. Over here, close shooting. My goblins are going to shoot into the freaking plague monks, kill off 2, or disciples 2. My general charged to the flank of the fucking vermin Hulk up here. I don't even know why he was in this position. And as you can see, my wyvern is staring at his Johnson. Alright, but he goes ahead and he challenges with the champ. My general wipes the champ out, just kills him straight up, but he's going to stick there steadfast, and he does. Over here, my goblins end up shooting off one of his rat ogres. That was fucking impressive as fuck, actually. But he's going to charge in, and I'm going to stand and shoot and do another wound, but he's just going to kill me when he gets in. And that's how the table looks. Over here, he does a hand of heaven onto my spider, does fucking 3 wounds, which just hurts me. It hurts my soul. Over here, close combat, we're going at the same initiative. I go ahead and I do 5 wounds. 5 fucking wounds. 5 wounds onto these vermin Hulk. Fuck these stupid things that blew up my damn wizard bunker. He goes ahead and he does 1, and I fail that armor save. I fail that stupid 5-up ward save, and I die. Alright, over here I kill that one guy. Over here he's going to kill me and take the objective. It's going to go to turn 5 Vermin Swarm. Turn 5 Vermin Swarm. He charges into my spider, or I charge into him. Is this my turn? I don't know whose turn this is. Probably my turn, because I probably would have charged in. But I charged into his vermin, what are they called? The ones that used to wear red. These aren't clan warriors, they're the other one. They're Vermin Guard. Yeah, Vermin Guard. Anyways, I charge in. I only have 2 wounds left, but I'm hoping that they're only strength 4. I'm hoping that, and the BSB's in here, I'm hoping that I could just kind of consistently just grind the unit and hope that he fails a fear check or a leadership check and just runs. My savages are on the objective, and honestly, my savages would probably be fine if I stay on the objective. I don't. He goes into close combat. He gets off 2 wounds, pops a rending banner, kills my damn spider. Now, it's going to start off turn 5. Turn 5. This is his turn. Yeah, so that was my turn. Turn 5, he goes ahead, he doesn't really do much. He just kind of rearranges. He's looking at my goblins. My goblins are in a bad spot. My goblins have been dying because stupid plague disciples. Magic, he gets a 2. Nothing really happens. My turn. Orcs and Goblins turn 6. Orcs and Goblins turn 6. Sorry, this battle report is everywhere. It's everywhere. I think it's because of my lack of focus on this game. But I don't have to charge him. I could just walk backwards. I ask him, and this is my own fault. This is my own stupid fault. I ask him, King of the Hill, because I'm not familiar with King of the Hill that much. It's a new objective for me. I barely play it. I usually end up playing like Hold the Center or something else, you know what I mean, or Secure Target or whatever. So it's like this is probably my first battle report with King of the Hill, and I'm glad I learned this here because I learned it wrong. I asked him, I said, King of the Hill, all it said was for me to get into your deployment zone, right? I don't have to end in your deployment zone, do I? I'm like, meaning this is turn 5 or turn 6, or I think it's turn 5. I don't remember, but I'm like, or it doesn't matter if it's turn 6 and I charge off. Will I still hold on to the objective for being in there at one point of the game? And he just says yes, but I don't think he understood what I said. So I charge, and I charge into his fucking Vermin Guard, hoping that I'm gonna rip him apart, right? Get in like that, and that's basically how the table looks. Over here, close combat, I end up wiping out like fucking, I don't even remember, like it was just that hold back rank like chunk of like 15 or 20 vermin. He ends up, you know, killing a bunch of mine because mine have been taking damage from the damn comets and stuff. But I make myself wider so he doesn't get a big flank on me, but it's gonna go ahead and start off his turn. I don't know what these dice are. Turn 6. Vermin Swarm. Turn 6, he fails some more frenzies, comes for me at my goblins. Over here, he charges in like so. He's going to break my steadfast anyways. Magic, he gets a 5 on the flux. Goes ahead and uses it on I don't even know what, but he fucking wipes out my units. I don't even take the bodies off because it's just over. And I lose the unit. And this is the only game. This is the only game in the ETC, ESC, where I got a big, fat goose egg. Big, fat goose egg. For the game. I played like shit. I wasn't paying attention to the objective correctly. I was assuming that my opponent was telling me the right stuff, which I don't blame him. I blame myself for not really checking this on my own. And not only that, but like I had a problem with the WYSIWYG on those Rat Ogres. I personally did, because it changes the way I deployed. You know, it really would have changed the way I deployed. And I'm one for many conversions, and I'm okay with conversions, and I love conversions. That wasn't really converted. It was just 3 Rat Ogres on bigger bases. And even through my conversions, I tell people, do you understand what my army is? This is this, this is that, this is this, and I explain it. I didn't feel like that was clear, and that really hurt me in the long run. And at that point, I just decided to play just a fuck it game. I took a big fat goose egg, and it's my own damn fault. My MVP is my general. My general was just flying, killing Doom Wheels, killing fucking Rat Ogres, Vermin Hulk. My general was just like, ah! He took a total of 862 points this round, and everybody else got pathetic numbers. The bastards didn't take shit. Well, they should have took something. Whatever. Maybe like 50 points or so. I don't know. I'm just going to give them 50 points. The Foot Clan did okay, but I just needed to stay on the objective, which I didn't. And, yeah, the Bushwhackers got their ass chumped. The K-Pack, it was pathetic how bad the K-Pack did on that impact hit. That was just brutal. That was just brutal. The fact that he rolled 8 wounds on just Toxics, that's some bullshit. You know what I mean? Couldn't make a ward save for the life of me on my general. My general dies that way. The fucking squad didn't do... I mean, the squad actually killed a fucking Rat Ogre, which is impressive. But it was just a brutal, brutal fucking game. My newer games that I play against rats, I have totally different strategies, obviously. Like, that was just, like, the worst I could do. And I'm only beating myself up even more and more. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoy it. I enjoyed making it. I will put up a better battle report in the next one where I get a rematch against another guy from Belarus. Alright guys, till next time, hope you guys enjoy this. Hit like, hit share, subscribe. If you guys can, donate to my channel. Anything helps. I'm going to put my Patreon link down below. If you prefer not to go through Patreon, you prefer just to do like a one-time donation, you can reach out to me. I do accept stuff on Venmo or on PayPal. But I'm basically trying to use this to get across seas next year. It's all building up. I just put it into a bank account for the whole year and just let it build up, because that'll help me get there and it'll not hurt my job as much. Besides that, guys, I got a great battle report coming up next, and until then, take care and peace.